Alright, fellas. So, hi. Right now, we're at Rusunawa. And we're about to talk about happiness. It's quite random. And also sorry for y'all to like always inviting you guys to talk this deep randomly.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
okay. We love it. Like it. We love fun.
Because um the aspect that makes me interest to like invite you guys as a speaker to talk about happiness is because you guys already dive deep to like certain circumstances in life in which you guys like limiting yourself from like the I mean like do some detachment, I think I would say,
Yeah,
from
we'll say that.
like the materialistic things
Yeah.
and more focusing on service and yeah, helping others,
Sharing love.
yeah, sharing love. And I think that's really aligned with what I study. Yeah,
Yeah.
about self-development, about happiness, because I do believe that happiness is come within inside of us, not from the external factor. And I do believe that you guys already cultivate a lot of like happiness insight generator, maybe I would say. So yeah, maybe who go who go first? Okay, Brother
What's the
Wickler,
question?
you can share what is your definition of happiness, what makes you happy, and maybe if you have any message for people who watch this video about to like enhance their happiness, you can say also. So go on.
Save some answers for me.
Okay, I'll try. Yeah, for me, definition of happiness, I would say, yeah, kind of like just the difference between like happiness and joy, right? Like the idea that like happiness itself can be fleeting. It's not always like gonna be there because it comes from like maybe material things or
Yeah.
things that eventually will like go away. But for me, yeah, it's about the longer lasting things, like the relationships are a big one. Things that like connections with other people, like friends, family, and for me especially with God, because like we believe that's something that doesn't like go away. It's something that can stay with us. And so I think for me that's a big thing that brings happiness, is like those connections with those around me, with loved ones, with friends, yeah, with everybody.
That's beautiful. Do you have any any message for people to cultivate their better happiness?
Yeah, I mean, I'd say, yeah, I think the better your relationships are, maybe the more authentic they are, the more like happiness you'll feel, because you're not like in a way lying about like if you're acting fake or something. I think that takes away from happiness. But when you have those relationships that are true and that you're authentic, that can really help, I think, everybody, honestly.
Wow, that's such a precious words from Elder Wickler. And okay, it's your turn.
Elder Bowen. What does Elder Bowen have to say? I don't know. For me,
Yeah.
yeah, I think kind of the same thing. Like coming from relationships with friends, family, and just like making random relationships, friendships with random people you don't know. Like that's super fun. It's something I've learned while being here. But I think so. I don't say the exact same thing. I like happiness for me comes from, or like one of the ways we can find happiness that I've found happiness in my life is be like learning who I am and becoming that, and not being influenced by other people or worldly views, and just being me. And I think for me that's one of the ways that's brought me the most happiness, is just like in high school, or I don't know, before. I think it started like my sophomore year of high school. I just was like, I'm just gonna do me and just be me, and I don't really care what other people think. Yeah, kind of like that. Just like not really stop caring about what other people think of you. think that has just helped me so much. It's helped me the most. And so, just being true to who you are and like having standards or just I don't know, just yeah, do fun random stuff, be you, and and try and like what's it called, like encourage. There we go. My English is going away. To like encourage other people to like do the same, and then you just when you are yourself and other people are themselves, their like true selves, then everything's just so much fun, and it's so I don't know. There's just so much more happiness because no one likes playing a role like pretending like to be someone they're not. So when they can be themselves and open up and just be real, then it's like liberating. That's bars. It's liberating to be yourself.
Wow, that's deep.
Oh.
And what I can conclude from what you guys two said is that I think it's quite similar, your definition of happiness and also your definition, because you mentioned the social life, whether it's with your friend, with your family, it will bring like more long-lasting happiness. And I also do believe that long-lasting happiness and eternal happiness, not eternal, but long-lasting, yeah, it comes from when you build like a very very authentic relation with anybody else. Because yeah, when you stay true like with who you are, it will bring you like, I don't know, unexplainable like feeling, which yeah, that is source of the long lasting happiness. And you guys, what do you guys think about the happiness that people often like say, okay, you will reach some point of happiness when you got some like money, maybe some achievement in materialistic things. Maybe what do you think about that?
It's a self-defeating process, because then once you get to that point, then you're just looking towards the next point, and then you're just looking towards the next point. And so, oh yeah, I remember. Another thing that brings happiness is like in that process, instead of focusing on the next point, focus on like the development and hard work that you put in, and like improving yourself during that time, instead of just focusing on, oh, what am I gonna get out of this? What am I gonna get? Or just focusing on like things that you have and things that you like, I don't know, like how you yourself are developing and becoming better, rather than, oh, what am I gonna get from this relationship or this thing that I'm doing? I don't know.
So in short, like less is more.
Lisa,
Yeah, sometimes it means like that, because also sometimes I think like previously I used to think that if I have more, I don't know, maybe like materialistic things, I will happier. But I think in the end of the day, the one thing that actually make me happier is when I maximize or utilize the things that I already have. Like for example, maybe in the social life, instead of like looking for someone new, maybe we can just like utilize the like existing relationship. Maybe yeah, just stop looking for more, but instead like maximize what we have. So I think that's have some relation with the gratitude
Yeah.
things. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
And I think yeah, also from you, what you think about the materialistic correlation with happiness, especially like from money, because people nowadays they're really like, I don't know, maybe yeah, materialistic oriented. So
Yeah.
what do you point of view regarding that?
Yeah, I think like money, it can definitely make a difference like in your life, especially when you're at a point where like it can solve problems. Like maybe if you need your rent paid, or if you need like if you have like hospital bills or something like that. I think for sure money can help solve problems and stuff like that. But I think yeah, kind of like what Other Bowen was saying, it's kind of something that you'll never be fully satisfied. Like you'll look at like the billionaires, like the most rich people in the world, and it's not like they're any happier than anybody else.
Yeah.
Like it's just it's it's something that I think distracts a lot of people from maybe the more important stuff,
Yeah.
like their relationships and things like that. But there is definitely an element of, yeah, you need a certain amount.
Yeah.
But yeah, when people chase past that point, it doesn't get them anywhere.
Okay, so what I can conclude is that we need money, but just enough. And sometimes I think our ego drive like our desire to like seek for more, more and more, and it's like kind of paradoxical because it's often lead us to a more miserable state, I think. Yeah. So, wow, that's beautiful. Thank you, Elder Bowen and Elder Bickler, for the insightful perspective. So, any last words?
Maju terus.
Maju terus.
Semangat.
Semangat.
Yeah.
Ya. Break a leg.
Break a leg.
Gracias. Salamat po. Makasih.
Selamat
Xie.
po. Siap.
Bye bye.
Yo.
Thank you so much. God
Dadah.
bless you.
Dah.
Yay. Bye. Tuk tuk.